Lonzo Ball is by far having his best season of his young NBA career. In this 2020-21 NBA season, Lonzo Ball was averaging 14.2 points, 4.2 rebounds, and 5.6 assists per game. He's shooting 38.5% from 3 and 42.5% from the field goal. Lonzo Ball is showing why he's a deadly point guard and he can live up to his potential. Now, we all expected him to get traded this trade deadline, but he didn't and stayed with the New Orleans Pelicans. And we all thought that Lonzo Ball wanted to be traded from the team and that he wasn't happy with the situation there. But it turns out in a recent interview, Lonzo Ball told us that he's actually happy in New Orleans and he wants to stay. But before we show the interview clip and before we talk about that situation, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on the bell so you guys can get the videos as soon as I drop them. Thanks for all the support. And with all that being said, let's get right into the video. So as we all know, we all wanted Lonzo Ball traded from this New Orleans Pelicans team. A lot of people were speculating that he would get traded in the trade deadline to, the Clippers, the Lakers. A lot of people were saying the New York Knicks, any of those teams. We all wanted to see Lonzo get out of New Orleans. And, from the media and what LeVar Ball was saying, it really sounded like Lonzo didn't want to be part of this Pelicans team anymore and that he didn't want anything to do of it because, honestly, Lonzo doesn't fit with this system. The tempo is too slow paced with Stan Van Gundy, and it's not the right tempo for Lonzo Ball, as honestly in the beginning of the year he was sitting in the corner and just being a corner sitter, just doing catch and shoot threes, and wasn't changing the pace of the game because he honestly couldn't. Stan Van Gundy was controlling the tempo of the offense and Lonzo couldn't play his full game. We all thought that Lonzo Ball wanted out of New Orleans, but in this interview clip, you guys can take a hear for yourself about what Lonzo had to say. Roll it.
Were you able to go through practice today? Do you think you'll be on track to play tomorrow?
I'm getting better. I did not practice today, but I definitely did some conditioning things. Today's the farthest I've been, since I went down. So definitely getting better, by the day, and I just got to keep improving over time, and then when I'm comfortable, get on the court and get back out there and help my team.
Go ahead.
Hey Lonzo, it's the first time we've talked to you since the trade deadline. What was that day like for you, knowing that everything could be a possibility, and just kind of what were your conversations, I guess, with the front office that day?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be here, you know what I'm saying? It was a long day, an interesting day, but, overall I ended up, not getting moved and staying here where I wanted to be. So it all worked out, how it was supposed to.
So, you just said, you stayed where you wanted to be. Why is this a situation that you want to be a part of?
I'm just comfortable here. I also love playing, with Z and B. We got a lot of young guys, and I think, we can be good, the time coming.
What's up, Zo? I'm sorry I missed the first half of your first answer, but was there a point leading up to the trade deadline where you felt like you might get moved, or you were kind of up in the air about what was next?
Yeah, it was definitely in my mind. I was prepared for anything. I know, a lot of people were calling, but like I said, ultimately, what happened was supposed to happen, and I'm where I'm supposed to be at.
What's just kind of, the mindset knowing that you're going to be at kind of a crossroads again, in a few months here? What's just the mindset for these last 25 games?
I just try to stay in it now. I'm trying to get back on the court as fast as possible and make the playoffs. That's all I'm worried about right now. I'll think about the summer when the summer comes, but for right now, it's just about getting back on the court and playing.
And just what's the progress with that? How's the hip feeling, and what's it been like kind of dealing with that?
It's a minor setback. Obviously I want to be out there, but hip flex, I don't want to play with that. So, I'm waiting until I'm comfortable to get on the court and moving fluently. And after that, I'm ready to go, and I'll get out there and do what I'm supposed to do.
All right, thank you, Zo. Appreciate it.
I found that interview clip very interesting because Lonzo said basically he wants to stay in New Orleans and that he loves being there, but in my opinion, I think that Lonzo Ball is lying because he doesn't want to be in New Orleans. You can see from his, the way he acts in the court, on the court. He's just saying that, in my personal opinion, because he doesn't want to ruin the team chemistry. He still has a whole season to play with this Pelicans team. and he doesn't want to mess up the team chemistry. When he was asked about what he's going to do in the summer, he didn't say he's going to stay with the Pelicans. He said that we'll see what happens in the summer, and he's not sure what he's going to do. That just proves that Lonzo Ball is, in my opinion, 99.9% going to leave this Pelicans team, and that he won't stay with them for long. But I like what Lonzo did here. He didn't try to, act like he doesn't want to be here. He's trying to be a good teammate and doesn't want to ruin the team chemistry. Obviously, he mentioned Ingram and obviously Zion Williamson, 2 all-star players. So if Lonzo can make it work this year, and if the coaching gets better, I do believe they can make a playoff push, as they aren't too far off. But again, in LeVar Ball's recent interview, it really seemed like, LeVar wanted Lonzo out there, and I'm sure that LeVar was in Lonzo's ear this whole trade deadline, saying that he needs to get out of New Orleans and come to the Clippers, because in my personal opinion, I think the Clippers would have been the most ideal place. You got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and a bunch of young pieces that Lonzo could easily mash together and, make the team a championship team. Lonzo has added a lot to his trade stock and his stock in general. He proved himself this year. He could shoot 38.5% from the 3. So again, he's a shooter. He can definitely lead the pack, and he's definitely going to leave in the offseason, in my opinion. But before we end the video, I want you guys to comment down below right now, which NBA team do you want to see Lonzo Ball go to in the offseason? Me personally, New York Knicks or the LA Clippers. Those 2 teams just make the most sense for me. But make sure to comment down below what you guys think. This is going to end out the video. Thank you guys for watching. I know I switched it up this video. We usually talk about Melo, Jello, but let's talk about Lonzo, man. Lonzo's having an amazing year, and I'm going to start bringing a lot more Lonzo updates since LaMelo is injured. I'm really trying to broaden my content and diversify it. So if any of these ball brothers gets injured, I can right away switch over to any type of NBA content and make it right away. That's why I need you guys to always comment in the comment section. Let me know what type of videos you guys want me to make. A bunch of you guys said Lonzo last video, so I had to make a Lonzo video for all of you guys. And yeah, I'm going to listen to what type of videos you guys want to make. And with all that being said, make sure to subscribe, drop that like, and I'm out. Peace.